at BlackBerry. We're about to do an interview with Rob Orr, the manager and director, and some interns. So let's follow us. Hi, my name's Emily.
Hi, my name's Aishan.
And today we're here with Rob Orr, interviewing for BlackBerry.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so the first question is that I've researched that your company has sold over 45 million units. Is this considered a high amount?
Well, we've actually sold considerably more than that over the 12 years or so that BlackBerry's been in general use across the world. We're very successful in many markets around the world. And particularly here in the UK, we've got about 8 million people who use BlackBerry today, and lots of young people, more importantly, using BlackBerry today in the UK.
I presume you have a BlackBerry yourself?
Oh, I have several BlackBerries.
Several.
Drawers full. I have a collection up in my office. I launched the first BlackBerry way back in 2001 on Vodafone, the very first that ever went on the network, and I've got every single BlackBerry I've launched since 2001 in a cabinet upstairs, so it's a nice collection.
Yeah.
What would you say your favourite feature on the BlackBerry is?
Well, on the new BlackBerry, I mean, the browser's amazing, the content and the apps and games are amazing, but I love the hub, and I love the keyboard. We've always been in the business of making good typing experiences on our phones, and kind of, if you think about the way people are connected today, I mean, you guys as young people are connected no doubt on Twitter and Facebook and multiple social media sites. You're using email, you're using BBM, you're using IM. The hub allows you to manage all of this stuff together, and it's really logical and really simple to use, so the hub's really cool.
Cool. What feature is considered the most favourite or more popular, and why?
That's a difficult question because lots of people like lots of different things in their phones. I mean, for some people it's all about having an amazing browser. For other people it's about having the latest version of Angry Birds. For other people it's about having connectivity on BBM.
Yeah.
I think the cool thing with BlackBerry 10 is BBM video. And across the whole BlackBerry portfolio here in the UK, BBM is really important. BBM is a very simple way for people to connect either one-to-one or one-to-many in BBM groups. And we've added BBM video chat. So BBM video chat lets you have that conversation and then jump straight into a video chat with your friends. And I was very lucky recently to do a BBM video chat with Jonathan Ross when he got his Z10 device. And it was a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
And it's a very natural experience right from that messaging.
Why do you think BlackBerries have become so popular, and how?
They've become popular for a variety of reasons. I mean, originally it was because it was a phone that liberated people from the office. But what we did was we helped people communicate. And if you look at the popularity, I'll talk specifically to young people, if you look at the popularity, it's about the way that young people communicate today. I mean, I tell a story everywhere I go about the relationship between my young sister and my wife and how they connected over BBM. My sister lives in Northern Ireland. They struck up a relationship at the time of the birth of my first child. And over BBM, they built this conversational relationship that completely changed the relationship that they had. And it was the use of that technology, the simplicity of that technology, the ease of the technology broke the barriers. There's another story which I often talk about, which is I come from Northern Ireland, and you guys, you read the history books about when I grew up in Northern Ireland. The troubles, the divide that exists between the Protestant and the Catholic communities in Northern Ireland. There's a story about two young girls who met over Twitter, and they were using a BlackBerry smartphone. They had a love for JLS, and they connected over Twitter. They were following the JLS hashtag or a specific conversation. And those two individuals were at either end of the peace divide in Northern Ireland, and the technology flattened the normal social barriers that existed between those two young girls. And they've become role models in Northern Irish society in terms of what technology can do and how we lower those bridges or build those bridges back up from the divides of the past.
Okay.
So, Slenky, an organisation very focused on young people, focused on technology and bringing technology to young people. The reason why we chose to work with Slenky was because we are passionate about the power of technology and the power of young people. Bringing those two things together in a way that enables young people to explore their potential is something that's important for us as a company and important for me as an individual. I'm a young person running a big part of BlackBerry business globally, and for me, seeing the potential of young people unleashed is hugely important.